PTE Academic, after the new changes, can I still think of tricking the software? If yes, then what are the modules that I can still rely on tricking and the modules that I should not, which is quite dangerous? Well, if you're bombarded with all these questions, then trust me, today's video is the one. Gives you complete insights into the modules that you can actually trick and the modules that are absolutely dangerous to trick. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from SKILLS PTE Academic. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome pop-act video on can I still trick the software, especially after the recent changes for the PTE Academic. Well, before we get into the video, if not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button anytime you need online assistance. It's a paid assistance. The WhatsApp link is in the description of this video. You can check them out as well. Also to tell you, recently we released our 4 official ebooks. First was PTE Speaking Cheat Code, second was Reading, third was Match Winning Approach to PTE, and the fourth, the most talked, essay writing. All the links for the ebooks are in the description of this video. You can click on any of the links, buy it as a combo and avail some discount as well. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into can I still trick the software, especially after the recent PTE changes. Here we go. So when we talk about tricking the software, it's all about trying to get the marks by not actually completely putting that effort. Is it still possible? May not be for most of the modules, but few of the modules, definitely yes, you can still do it. So let me start with the very first section. Read aloud. Read aloud now for the PTE Academic alone contributes some 5 to 6 marks and not more than that. Tested properly. So if you think you have problems here, don't worry. That's what I meant by tricking. You can't actually trick it, but the way it is designed, it is not a priority at all. If you can speak the words, you speak. If you misinterpret, it's okay. You make fumbles, it's okay. You just keep continuing. Once the audio finishes, click next and move on. If you really want to speak one line and do it, you can still do it. It's not a priority. So this is one of the modules that you can actually still think of tricking because it's going to contribute only 5 to 6 marks to speaking alone. The next is repeat sentence. Can I still trick here? Yes, to an extent. You can trick here without getting caught. What do I mean by this? In their score guide itself, they've clearly mentioned content need not be 100% match to get that 3 out of 3 or 2 out of 3. Even if you speak 50% of the content correctly, you end up getting 2 out of 3 for the content. Fluency 5 out of 5, pronunciation 5 out of 5. Overall, from one repeat sentence, you're gonna get 3 marks and you will still fetch that 3 out of 3 marks from one repeat sentence to speaking and listening, provided the content is at least 50% match is already written in the score guide. So if you go by that, even if you give 50% or to be on the safer side, 60 to 70% data, if you properly match, you're gonna get full scores. The idea is very simple. You listen to your capacity. If the audio is 6 word, 7 word, don't try to trick. Only if the audio is exceeding your capacity. My capacity is 8 words, audio is 12 words. What do? I listen to all the 12 words and then I try to speak 8 words. It's 100% not possible. Already here, Pav Bhaji, everything has happened. By listening to all 12 words, in your memory only 5-6 words or 7 to 8 words can sit. The point what I'm trying to make is, listen to your capacity. Listen to 8 words. The remaining 4 words you don't even listen. Speak those 8 words back. You're gonna get full scores. This is how you trick. This is how, it is a valid trick. This will definitely give you scores and this is as per the score guide. You can continue doing it. There is no problem. Repeat sentence contributes some 30 marks to listening and 14 to 15 marks to speaking. Whatever you get in the listening, they divide it by 2 and give it to speaking. The next is describe image. Can I trick here? If you try to trick, what is going to happen? You will get tricked 100%, I'm telling you. Don't use those templates which are generic, completely templated responses, generic templates or keyword, one word, color, this color, that color, hi, bye, color, what color, all those things. You cannot do it. You do that, I'm telling you, you get tricked. You would be surprised that you would be swiping your card again to book the next exam. Describe image. The content has become the top priority. We have tried and tested this. You got to give as much good content as possible. Use the structure that I've shared in many of the videos. Recently, I made the 7-hour full course. The video is somewhere here, completely given you the strategies. Just follow that 3 key elements or 3 key sentences from the picture. You got to speak. It's not just putting the dots, bring the connection between them. Grammar, you don't have to worry, nothing you have to worry. It's just the fluency and some 3 key sentences from the image. You don't do this. Trust me, the content will not be 6 out of 6. It will be 2 out of 6 or 3 out of 6 and not more than that. If you need that 88 and above speaking, now it is 88 and above for 8 bands, 20 marks to Australia, right? You need to be precise and describe image. Don't try to trick, else you get tricked. Remember this. And additionally, with respect to describe image, the content need not be so precise. See, in 40 seconds, you cannot cover up everything that you see in the image. 25 to 30 seconds if you speak should be more than enough. 3 key contents, and while speaking, if you misinterpret the data, it is 115 and you told 120 or you told 320, will that be a big problem? No, as long as you're confident and speak and try to give as much content as possible, this will not make a huge difference. Remember this. Next is retell lecture. Can I trick? You will get tricked. Remember this sentence. If you try to trick in describe image or retell lecture or respond to situation or summarize group discussion, you are the one who is going to be get tricked. Remember this, you cannot do it. Content has become priority. Generic templates, keyword templates, all those are not going to give you scores. You need to write 4 full sentences or at least 5 to 6, as much as phrases as possible for you to get a good score. Don't use generic templates. The templates that have the entire sentences within it, you don't have to put anything and still fetching the marks, 100% not possible. Any template you want, you use, but make sure you speak 4 full sentences or at least 5 to 6 phrases from the audio, then only you're gonna get the scores. The techniques for this, the note-taking strategies in the recent 7-hour video, fully explained. Whenever you get time, probably on one weekend, Saturday, Sunday, you sit and finish it off. All the concepts will be clear. Next is respond to situation. Like I told you, you try to trick, you will get tricked. Don't do that. There is a question, you try to answer every part of the question. Don't try to use some generic template and try to get more marks. You would not get it. Your speaking would be definitely stuck as low as 60s or 50s. If you try to trick here, just go with the method. Whatever the question asked, 3 questions will be there. They give you a problem, then pull you into the problem and ask you, how do you fix with a solution? 3 things will be there. You answer these 3 things separately in 3 sentences, you're gonna get the scores. You try to avoid that by using some generic templates, you will get tricked. Remember this. Same thing goes with summarized group discussion, same as retell lecture, but 3 PTE retell lectures done together, done consecutively. Don't try to trick here. Even if, let's say, speaker 1's content you wrote for speaker 2, will that be a problem? No problem. 100% no problem, but don't do it intentionally. Correct? Speaker 1 is speaking, you wrote speaker 1's content in speaker 3. In the worst case, it is fine, because sometimes it becomes so difficult to map the voice with the speaker. During the process, you may forget that, but it's okay. You try to write as much as possible to the relevant speakers. In case you mess it up, the orders 100% totally fine, man. No problem, but don't intentionally try to trick by using some generic templates. All those will definitely penalize you. Remember this. The next is summarize written text. Can I trick here? Yes. Fortunately, to an extent, whatever the technique that I've explained in the 7-hour full course, same thing. You can use structures, sentence 1, full sentence, not half. Sentence 1, from a full stop to a next full stop. Sentence 1, comma, and. Sentence 2, comma, but. Sentence 3, full stop. If it is exceeding 75 words, then 60 words is also fine. Remove the last line. If you remove the last line, it's becoming 35 words. Then probably you need to operate. But try to pick those 3 sentences which will fit within 75 words. Ideal word count would be 60 plus and less than 70. Sometimes the copy-paste method like this may not seem relevant. If it's a conversational kind of paragraph, then you may have to resort to paraphrasing the entire answer. How to paraphrase each and everything, the structure, everything I've explained in my 7-hour full course video. You check that out in detail, you will understand. But for now, can you trick? Yes, you can trick. You can use any of the structures that I've explained, while S1, S2, semicolon, S3, full stop, or S1, and S2, but S3, full stop. Any of this you can use. 100% you're gonna get 20 out of 20 or 19 out of 19 from summarized written text towards your reading and writing both. Next is essay writing. Can I still trick? Can I use that generic template? Can I use one word template? I just need 50. Can I use this particular template where I put 4 words, keywords? Don't do it. People who have got 90 listening and speaking have got 35 writing. I am not lying. I'm not exaggerating. This is what it is. You will be penalized. Don't even think of tricking it. Check out my 7-hour full course video, 7-hour by the way. In between essay writing around 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, I've shown how to write the entire essay. Step by step I've written manually. So you can check that out, you'll get an idea. Use topic specific structures. It should be just linking words. Firstly, on the other hand, this means something of this. You cannot use templates. 100% you will be penalized even if you want very low scores. So the verdict is, don't even think of tricking in the essay writing. Remember this. Next is reading. Nothing much to trick there. But yes, you can skip the choose single answer and choose multiple answer entirely. Even if you want 90, you can skip that. Try and test it. Reorder, not a priority. People have skipped reorder completely. Skip means randomly chosen one answer and moved on. Still people have got 88, 89. They may have gotten the correct score. They may not have also, but if you're reading fill in the blank and reading writing fill in the blanks is precise, you can still get 85 plus, 88 or 89, 90 in your reading scores in the exam. Remember this, but for now the time management for PTE Academic looks like this. Skip choose single, choose multiple. However, choose single comes in the end. Reorder, not more than 1 minute. Reading FIB, reading writing FIB, not more than 1.5 minutes on an average. Few questions which are very easy you can solve in less than 30 seconds. Few questions which are quite difficult, taxing, demand you to go with context. Probably you can take 3.5 to 4 minutes. You check out my recent 7-hour full course video and also 6-hour reading fill in the blanks full course. 6-hour. The video was done last year. There also I explained you the grammar, collocations, how to do them quickly whenever there is a chance. Check out these 2 videos. I'm sure you will have a correct path as to how to get the correct answers in as less as 1.5 minutes. Trust me on this. Next is summarize spoken text. Don't even think of tricking just like the essay I told. Don't even think. That thinking should also not come. You try to use some generic templates, lengthy templates, so that you can put less number of words and get more scores. You don't get more scores. 12 to 15 marks to writing from summarize spoken text. 10 to 12 marks to listening from summarized spoken text. Content is not 2, it is 4. Same as Retell lecture, write the sentences exactly as it is. If you want to paraphrase, you can do it. I don't suggest. When you paraphrase, what if the meaning changes? Marks gone. Copy paste, because it is very difficult to write exactly as it is. So if you do that, full marks has to be given. 4 sentences or at least 5 small phrases if possible. Make sure it is between 50 to 70 words or at least 65 words to be on the safer side. Fix your spelling and the grammar. If more than 1 word spelling is wrong, 2 marks you would lose for the spelling. Be aware of it. So after summarize spoken text, there are so many modules, but only 3 modules are important. Listening fill in the blanks, highlight incorrect words, write from dictation. Choose single answer, choose multiple answer listening, select missing word listening, highlight correct summary listening. The moment you listen to a question, you cannot click the next button because audio has to end. Let the audio end. Once the audio ends, click one answer, click next and move to the next question. Failing to do so, you cannot even reach the last module right from dictation, before which the timer may expire. If this happens to you in the exam, listening, writing, on case will be in 50 and 60s, 3 to 4 right from dictations, 40 plus marks to writing, 17 to 18 marks to listening. By the way, how to trick? Alright, we'll come to this tricking part. Listening fill in the blanks, can I trick? Not possible at all. You cannot add extra words in listening fill in the blank. Highlight incorrect words, can I trick? There is no possibility. But yes, one possibility is, in doubt, don't select anything. Negative marking is, there is the only section which has negative marking. Choose multiple answer also has, highlight correct summary also has, is what the score guide says. But don't worry about all these things. This module has, and in a doubt, don't select. If you don't select, there is no negative marking. Negative marking gets applicable only when you select a particular answer which is not an incorrect word. Hope you're getting it. So, meaning listening fill in the blank, highlight incorrect word, there is no way to trick. Write from dictation, yes, to an extent you can trick. Add extra words, yes, you can do that. Add extra spellings, yes, you can do that. I want to rearrange the order because I forgot the order of the sentence. You can do that. Can I add extra articles in the end? Ye, the. You can do that. Can I add extra spellings? You can do that. How many can I add? Don't add 30, 40 and all. 5, 6 words you add, because I myself have not tested by adding 30 words. You may get, you may not get. I cannot comment. 5, 6 words you add. 6, 7 words you add. 7 to 8 words you add. 100% you get the scores. Provided whatever you add or whatever you've written should match the question audio. Simply adding extra words and getting 40 doesn't mean that the software has found that you're trying to trick, so it has given low scores. No, without adding also you get 40 only. Getting it, so in your score report, this adding extra words only will have a positive impact if it matches the words. It will not have a negative impact. Remember this, remember this, remember this. And the last thing, it's not exactly tricking, but yes, this is a very useful tip. The moment you finish speaking in any of the speaking modules, click the next button immediately. Don't have to wait. Once you click the next button, it asks, are you sure you want to go to next question? Click yes and move on to next question. Failing to do so, 3 seconds it has to wait for you to speak. If you don't speak for the next 3 seconds, microphone will detect silence and it pops up a message. Silence detected, microphone turning off. But what if it doesn't pop a message? Because Mr. Butterballs, your neighbors are yelling at the top of their voice. You kept quiet because you finished, but these two people are shouting. There are chances that their voices may be recorded. When you speak, your strength of the audio is more. So noise cancellation, their voice will be cut. But when you don't speak, their strength is more. There are chances it may take in the neighbor's voice. With the moment you finish speaking, click next and move on to the next question. I think that's all for today. Really hope this was a very informative video giving you insights on where you should trick and where if you trick, you get tricked. I hope you have made use of it. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. With this, I'm gonna park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul, Nakul signing off from Skills PTE. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.